Hi, welcome to the Bitchy Baker. I'm Mimi, and today we are going to make banana bread. So come along and hopefully it doesn't suck. Okay, so why am I making banana bread? Well, these are about to turn into liquid bananas. So since I've been murdering them on the counter for, ooh, that's bad, a couple of days at least. Oh no. Yeah, see, they're just committing suicide now straight off of the thing. So we're gonna make banana bread with them. And this is actually my grandmother's recipe. My grandmother was Swedish, and I feel like all she did was bake when I was a kid. So everything she made was, of course, delicious. I have tried to recreate some of them, and they're absolutely disgusting. So banana bread is the one, though, that is delicious every time. The kids come running down when they smell it. So we're gonna make banana bread, and I'm gonna try not to get dirty.
Real quick, why aren't there nuts in this?
Because nuts are gross and stuff, and nobody likes nuts in their mouth.
Wow.
So it's really simple banana bread, and all of this stuff you can get at the grocery store. Very easy ingredients. These, although, are $27 worth of eggs currently, but I'm sure that will resolve itself shortly and everything will get cheaper. So, you ready to start making banana bread? All of the ingredients and prep will be below in the video description. So you will see that all down there, and I am giving out my grandmother's secret banana bread recipe. But you know, she's no longer here to yell at me, so we'll be all right. It is 1 cup of just white sugar, just regular old white sugar. Dump that in. And a 1/2 cup of softened butter. Don't make it liquid. So 10 seconds in the microwave with 1 stick of butter. And now it's stuck to my stupid ass bowl. Okay, where's the thing? All right, and you're gonna cream that. Sounds way worse than it should. See? And I can't see the numbers, so we're just gonna just gonna cream that. So you want to, oh, I'm already making a ginormous ass mess. So you want to cream it together, whip it until it looks like fluffy. You may have to shove it down the bowl a little bit. Try not to lose a finger. Okay. Just trying to attack my spatula. That's the wet stuff for now. In a separate bowl, you're gonna put all the dry ingredients, and then you're gonna whisk them together. In all honesty, half the time I just throw them in, but I feel like for directional purposes, I should do it appropriately. So this is 2 cups of flour, just regular old grocery store flour. It doesn't have to be any kind of special flour. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I'll throw that in there. And then salt, a 1/2 tablespoon of salt, just table salt from your kitchen. And then I put in a full tablespoon of cinnamon. Again, I love it. It's like the best thing on the planet.
So why aren't there chocolate chips in this? I know your husband likes chocolate chips.
Don't try to ruin my recipe with chocolate chips, sir. All the dry went in here. We're gonna whisk it together. Again, usually I just throw the shit right in there. Okay. Before we put the rest or the dry into the wet, I'm going to crack our $27 worth of eggs.
And that's only 2 eggs?
It's 2 eggs, yes, 2 eggs. So we're gonna crack 2 eggs and then whisk that, cream that together too. Yes, they're $12 a piece, so they're $24. We're gonna cream this together. On like medium. Okay, also gonna add a tablespoon of vanilla into the wet mixture. Cream that a little bit too. That way it's all mixed up. So now it looks like a gross egg whipped mess. We're gonna start adding the flour. You wanna do this slowly. I've learned my lesson many a times where I've been floured myself. So I just like to add a little bit at a time with it open because I feel like I make a giant mess with it shut, which, you know, I make a giant mess anyway. And then just start blending it in. You don't want to overblend it though. And there goes all the fucking flour. And it's everywhere, as you can see. Okay, that's blended. We'll add a little bit more. It's gonna seem a bit dry because you haven't added the wet dying bananas yet. But as soon as you add the wet dying bananas, it will moisten up a bit again.
Why are they gonna be dying?
They're dying. Look, they're literally jumping off.
They committed suicide.
This is what happens. This is how you know the bananas are ready. If you pick them up and they just fly off, they're ready for banana bread. And let's be real, nobody's gonna eat them.
Well, you don't even eat them when they're actually ready to be eaten.
How dare you? I'm pretty sure I ate one of them off of that bunch prior to the death of the bananas.
Everybody comment down below if you actually eat a whole package of bananas when you get them.
You can't do that. That's the unspoken rule of banana eating. All the dry is in the wet now, except for the bananas, of course. So we're gonna put those in the cup shortly. I have to get my hands gross. So you're gonna mix it all until everything's combined. You don't see like flour flying around. Your KitchenAid may have a seizure. I don't know what's going on with it. Again, it's dense. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. It's very dry. So now I'm gonna put 2 cups of bananas. Ugh. Ugh. So 2 cups of bananas, you're just gonna wanna shove them in this cup. Everybody always asks me, how many bananas is that? I don't know the size of your bananas. How in God's name would I know how many specific bananas that is? So you definitely just want to use 2 cups. Again, in all honesty, I may or may not just throw them in at the end of the day and eyeball the 2 cups, because who doesn't like extra bananas in their banana bread? Ugh, that one's extra gross. Okay, we're just gonna squish it in. I got a fork, but I feel like we're past that.
This squishing
Yeah,
is
just
a technical culinary term.
Yes, just shove it in. That's what you do. So this looks good to me. 2 cups of bananas. Close enough. It actually was 5 bananas, but again, I don't know what size your bananas are. That also sounds dirty. So we're just gonna shove these in.
We don't talk about banana sauces on here.
Just gonna shove these bananas in, and I don't put all of them in at once. So I try to do it like half and half, just because again, this is really dense and it's not so moist right now. So you need to mix in the moisture. All right, and then the second half of said dying bananas. It smells really good. Smells banana-y. Okay, and then mix it all up. And it's, again, this is a really dense bread. So it's not gonna look like cake batter when you pour it into the dish. It's going to look like paste. I know, delicious. Everybody loves banana paste. So this is what it looks like, all mixed up. I'm gonna take this so I can get to the good stuff in the bottom of the bowl. Okay, that can go there for my assistant to wash the dishes.
Real quick, who's gonna be the assistant in washing all the dishes?
I don't know. I mean, I can't do it. I'm the star of this.
How come I've been doing YouTube for over 5 years and I'm still washing your dishes? Where do I get a kitchen manager?
I don't know. Okay, so I like to make sure everything's mixed in, because everybody who has a KitchenAid mixer, you know, sometimes it doesn't always scrape all the sides of the bowl. I'm gonna use this dish because it's a stone. You can buy stone bakeware anywhere. The only thing is it's heavy. So you have to know that. It's gonna be, you gotta have some muscles when you're putting it in there. But we'll find a link for some really good baking stones and we'll put it down below in the description. So if you want one, you'll know where to find it. I do not grease this. Again, it's a baking stone. It releases everything really easy, makes less steps for sure. So you're gonna have your pasty concoction that smells delicious like bananas. You're gonna just pour it straight into the dish. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason to this. This bakes at 350 degrees for 55 to 75 minutes. That is a long time. Again, it's a dense bread, so it definitely does not bake quickly. I did turn the oven on right before we started this, so now it's already heated. The other thing is you're not gonna be able to test this with a cake tester because there's bananas in it. So when you stick in the little stick, it's not going to tell you that your banana bread is done. So you just gotta kind of eyeball it. Make sure that the top of it looks, you know, crunchy. You've left it in for at least 55 to 60 minutes. I think we'll probably end up leaving ours in the full 70. So I promise you'll know when it's done, or you'll take a bite and you'll really know it's not done. So one of the two. Okay, so oven 350, 55 to 75 minutes. And that's it. Now we go watch football for an hour. Hi, 70 minutes are up. We're gonna take it out of the oven. I did a full 70 minutes. I didn't want raw bread. So here we go. We're gonna pull it out. Looks so pretty. It's out. This is what it looks like. Smells really good. Delicious banana bread. Definitely let it cool for, I'm gonna say an hour, because I have melted my face off many a times with it less than an hour. 1 hour, we're gonna let it sit, and then we'll take a knife and slice it around the edge just to make sure it releases properly, and we'll take it out and try some. Come on back. We're back. It's cooled off enough where it's not gonna melt my face off. So what I always do is, even if it's non-stick, it still scares me that I'm gonna flip it out and it's gonna be everywhere. This be a lesson. Let me know sass from behind the camera, please. I take the knife and I, just slide it around the edges a little bit, praying I didn't screw something up, and stick it in the pan. I've made this hundreds of times and I still feel like, because I'm being watched, I'm gonna screw it up. It's warm. It's warm. I just flip it out. All right. Not messed. It's amazing and not messed up. So it's out in one piece, which I feel like I deserve a piece of banana bread for that. I don't know. It's still very warm. It's not completely cooled off, but who likes cold banana bread? So the sides will be still a little bit crumbly when I cut it. So when I cut it right now, there will be no judgment about if it falls apart, because it will taste just the same. Okay, so not crumbly. Looks nice and pretty. That was only one piece though. Let's see if I can get more pieces of it. All right. Oh, delicious. So pretty. That piece is the prettiest. I love that one. It's like a perfect inside. Super dense bread. I like to put butter with it. See, little pieces are falling off. Those are just the ones you get to eat while you're cutting it. That's what happened. It's the baker's cut. It's like a baker's dozen. Yeah. See, you can tell it's still a bit warm. That's why it's a little bit crumblier than it would be if I waited till it was cold, but really good. So I'm gonna finish cutting it. So my producer doesn't yell at me and can take pictures of it before I destroy it. And then, he's angry. And then we'll taste it. I mean, more than I'm already tasting it.
I feel like you're already tasting it.
I mean, it's delicious. Okay, so this is done. It's had its professional photo shoot already. And I like to put butter on it because it's clearly not carborific enough. Is that a word?
Carborific.
Carborific. We're gonna put more shit on it because that makes it better. And then we're gonna taste it for the very first time.
They literally watched you.
I know. There were pieces. I'm telling you, it's like the baker cut when it falls off. You have to eat it. You can't waste it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get crumbs in the butter. Just gonna blame it on the kids later, so it's fine. I'm gonna be like, what kid did this? It was me. It's true. All right, I'll leave you a half a piece. Thank you. You did do all the work. I put a ton of butter on it. As you can see, it's super healthy for you. Yeah, it's really good. It's delicious. Super easy to make. Obviously a little time consuming waiting for it to cool, But if you're okay with burning your face off, you can eat it at any point after you take it out of the oven, as I have many a times. So if you like this video, subscribe. I'll make more junk. No?
Perfect. That's exactly what I just said.
You're a terrible director.
Yep, it's true.
I hope you have a wonderful week and you'll come back to my channel to see what other good stuff we're making. Thank you.